Third method to find the roots of the quadratic equation. In previous video, I am explain how we get the quadratic formula by solving the standard form using completion the square method. And when we solve this equation, so we get x is equal to minus b plus minus in square root b square minus 4ac whole upon 2a, where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, c is the coefficient of x to the power 0, or you can say it's a constant term. So today we want how we find the zeros of the quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. So take a simple example firstly. First, example 1, x square plus 5x plus 6. We always take this example because we only saw that either you solve the equation by using any method out of 3, so they always give same answer. So take this equation and solve it, where first you compare them. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, c is equal to 6. Then put in the formula minus b plus minus 5 square minus 4 into a into c upon 2 into a. Okay, then minus 5 plus minus 25 minus 24 upon the value of a is 1, 2. Then what you get? We get x is equal to minus 5 plus minus root 1 upon 2. Always concentrate here, that's a plus minus both. So when you take here, it's solve plus minus 1 upon 2. So first we take minus 5 plus 1 upon 2 minus 5 minus 1 upon 2. So minus 4 upon 2, x is equal to minus 2, minus 6 upon 2, x is equal to minus 3. So these two are the roots of this quadratic equation. We solve by using the quadratic formula. Pause the video, note down. So we take more example. So take one more example, solving by using this formula. In previous question, we directly put the values. What values? That click a is equal to 4 root 3, b is equal to 5, c is equal to minus 2 root 3. But if I say, you can also write x is equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. That d is the discriminant. D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Means in square root value, that is only this b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant. What is discriminant? What is its role for this question? We have to explain in next video. But in that time, you only know that discriminant it decide the nature of roots of quadratic quadratic equation. Okay, so we explain in next video what is this. First, we use this formula to find the roots of the quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. So first we find the D. B square minus 4AC. B 5 square 4 into A into C, that is equal to 25, 4 for 16 to 32, minus plus into 3, 25 plus 96. So So 121 is the value of D. Then this value we direct put here. Only for the solution small, we take the value of D, that is minus B. What is B? 5. That minus in formula. Plus minus root 121, 2 into 4 root 3, minus 5 plus minus 11 upon 8 root 3, x is equal to minus 5 plus 11 upon 8 root 3, and x is equal to minus 5 minus 11 upon 8 root 3. So that is 6 upon 8 root 3, 3, 2 3 are 6, 2 4 are 8, 3 upon 4 root 3, and minus 16 upon 8 root 3, that is minus 2 upon root 3. So these are the two roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, pause the video, note down. So we take one more example. So take one more example. We solve the equation by using the quadratic formula. So see here, if the ABC is already given, so you can only write down A is equal to 4, B is equal to minus 4A square, C is equal to A to the power 4 minus B to the power 4 using calculator. No any problem? Then first you find value of D. B square minus 4AC. B means minus 4 square whole square minus 4 into A into C, 16 A to the power 4 minus 16A square A to the power 4, sorry, minus plus 16 B to the power 4. This is cancelled out. You get 16 B to the power 4 is the value of D. Okay. Then x is equal to minus B plus minus root D upon 2A minus B. Value of B is minus 4A square plus minus root D. What is D? D is 16 B to the power 4, 2 into A. A is 4. Then solve it. Minus plus 4A square plus minus 16 square root 4 B to the power 4 square root का B square upon 8. Then x is equal to 4A square plus 4B square upon 8 and x is equal to 4a square minus 4b square upon 8 means 1 plus other minus. Here also 4 is common. A square plus b square upon 2. A square minus b square upon 2. That is the two roots of the quadratic equation. Okay. Pause the video. Note down. So, we solved last 3 questions. In last 2 questions, we firstly find the value of d, then put in the equation in the formula and find the value of x, means roots. So, in both questions, the value of d is perfect square. But one question is not perfect square. Roots form, I think, no, so it's perfect square. But it is not compulsory the value of d is always perfect square. It may possibly perfect square, not perfect square, negative value, positive value, 0. Many conditions are here. So, we explain them. That is d, that is discriminant. What it is? D, I say it decide the nature of roots, means the value of d decide what types of value of x from the equation. So let's have 3 types of, actually there's 4 types of solutions. First type, case first, when d is greater than 0, means suppose you find the value of d by using the formula b square minus 4ac and d is positive. Greater than 0 means positive. So roots are real and distinct. Means if d is greater than 0, positive value, so x having 2 values, 2 different values, distinct, real and distinct. Real means the value are the exist on the number lines, and distinct means 2 different roots, just like we solve the questions. Case second, when d is equal to 0. Suppose you find the value of d and that is equal to 0. So roots are real and equal, means both value of x are same. In previous videos we have to find the values and the both value x is same, 3 3. So that's case d is equal to 0, means at that time if you find the value of d, so it gives 0. So here roots are equal to minus b square upon, minus b upon 2a. Why? When you put the value d 0, so this whole 0 square root 0 plus minus 0 means nothing, only minus b upon 2a. Minus b upon 2a remain, so that is the same values, minus b upon 2a, minus b upon 2a. So you can directly find the value of x when d is 0 by minus b upon 2a. Case third, when d is less than 0. Means when you find the value of d and the d giving the negative value, so roots are not real. It means you can say that is the imaginary roots. Or in your case, you can say that's have no solution. But it's a solution. Imaginary roots also exist. But in your syllabus, it says no solution, yeah, imaginary roots. In class 11, you have to know what is the imaginary values. That's not a where the d is now less than 0. Same chapter in class 11. You have discussed with the complex number form. Case 4. When d is greater or equal to 0, means here the not sure that is d is 0 or equal greater than 0, but it is so that it is positive value or the 0. Means b either the greater than 0 or 0. Okay, we take example. Suppose that if d is equal to m square and m belongs to real number, so m square is always positive or 0. Positive or 0. So in this case, you can't say that it is 0 or greater than 0. So we can write here d is greater or equal to 0. मीन्स पॉजिटिव है, 0 है, श्योर है, नेगेटिव कभी नहीं होगा. सो एट दैट टाइम if d is greater or equal to 0, so roots are real, only real, maybe it distinct or maybe are equal. Okay, so that's a 4 condition. When d greater than 0, roots are real and distinct. D is equal to 0, so roots are real and equal. If d is less than 0, means d give negative value, so no real roots, means imaginary roots. If d is greater or equal to 0, so roots are real, either the equal, either distinct. Pause the video, note down, so we explain these cases. Suppose take example 2x square plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. We want to find nature of roots. So we only find the value of d. A is equal to 2, b is equal to 5, c is equal to 3. Do. Then d is equal to b square minus 4ac. b is 5 square. 4 into 2 into 2. 25 minus 16. That is 9. Means if d is equal to 9, that means it is greater than 0. If the value of d, that is plus, positive value greater than 0, so roots are real and distinct. So roots are real and distinct. Also find the roots. So you can put the value of d, a, b, c in the quadratic formula. So you can get the zeros or roots. But we only find the nature of the roots. That is, roots are real and distinct. Because d is equal to 9. Suppose we take the next question. 4x² माइनस 3x प्लस का 2 इज इक्वल टू 0. So a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to 2. Put here minus 3 square minus 4 into 2, 9 minus 32, that means is equal to minus 23. D is less than 0, negative value, that is negative. It means it is less than 0. So roots are not real, means imaginary roots. Okay, imaginary roots. That's only a simple question to find the nature of the roots. Take one more example. Nine x square minus 12x plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, we want to find the nature of the roots. A is equal to 9, b is equal to minus 12, c is equal to 4. b minus 12 square, 4 into 9 into 4. 144 minus 4 9 36, 4 is 144 is equal to 0. That means D is equal to 0. So roots are real and equal. Roots कैसे होंगे? Real and equal means both same roots. You can find the roots also. Suppose question also find roots. So x is equal to minus b upon 2a. That is minus b minus b minus b. 2 into 9. 3 4 12. 3 3 9. 2 2 are 4. So minus minus plus 2 by 3. 2 by 3. So roots क्या हो गए? Roots are 2 by 3 and 2 by 3. Same roots. Because here is the quadratic equation with degree 2. So it's always give 2 values. But both are equal. Okay? Pause the video. Note down. Take one more example. Find the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation. Here a is equal to p square, b is equal to p square minus q square, c is equal to minus q square, d is equal to b square minus 4ac, b p square minus q square whole square, 4 into p square minus q square, a minus b whole square, a square 4 plus b square minus 2ab. So 2p square q square minus minus plus 4p square q square. It can be solved. So you can write d is equal to p to the power 4 plus q to the power 4 plus 2p square q square. Let's form the formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab. A plus b whole square. This whole make square. Whole p square plus q square whole square. Means if anything square form, so is always positive, either a 0. If both 0, p not equal to 0. But here p does not equal to 0. It is given that. P does not equal to 0 because if P 0, so it's not a chord equation. So if P not 0, that means it cannot be equal to 0. Why? Because P square is always positive, Q square is always positive. Q can be 0 but P cannot be 0. So always square is giving the more than 0 values. So here roots are real and distinct. Okay. But suppose that कुछ ऐसा आया होता, so P can't equal to 0. Okay. Suppose the P1 and Q minus 1. So plus or minus 1 0 square 0. That means it can be 0 or greater than 0. So you can say if D is this, so roots are real. But in your question that is not, so you cannot. Pause the video, note down.